Aries, welcome to your reading. I hope that this message finds you. Who's the glares, man? Aries, welcome to your reading. I hope that this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. I hope that you're doing something that you love today, tonight, this afternoon, whenever this message finds you, simply because you deserve to. Aries, thank you for all the likes, comments, donations, and subscribes to my channel. They truly mean the world to me. Let's get right into your reading. We are going to get some overall energies from your guides. Then we'll get into the tarot and clarify. We have the crown chakra and the throat chakra on the split. So I feel like you're starting to get more in alignment with or more comfortable speaking your truth. I feel like there's been some type of situation or some type of experience you've had that has allowed you to experience the broadening or expansion of your crown chakra. And I feel like that's also allowing your throat chakra to activate. I feel like you're speaking your truth unapologetically. And I feel like they're going hand in hand with each other. I feel like you speaking your truth is allowing your crown chakra to open up even more, and vice versa, which is good, very good. Here you are, the Empress in reverse and the Magician, awareness and fertility, but the Empress is in reverse, Magician in the upright. I feel like you've been removing yourself from environments that do not appreciate you, There's that. Empress in reverse, Eight of Wands, accelerated motion, Two of Cups in reverse, spiritual union, Four of Wands in reverse, and Three of Swords, heartache and loss. We have the Tower in reverse on the bottom, which is disruption. Also have the Six of Swords in reverse under that. I feel like there's been an ending, some type of spiritual union, some type of close connection or bond that you had with somebody. Somebody that you potentially could have had a family with, right? Somebody that you were building something very, very real with. This wasn't somebody that you met yesterday. I feel like it could have ended due to lack of appreciation or lack of them seeing you for who you are. I feel like this ending also could have done something to your confidence in some way, shape, or form. But I also see you moving in a new direction. I think there's been a lack of communication between you and whoever this person is. And the reason that they're showing up in the reading, or the reason the situation's showing up, is because there's still some pain or processing in regards to your emotions that you're trying to work through. Probably because this was somebody that you were building something with or trying to build something with. Nonetheless, I see you heading in a new direction. I just see this lingering energy or lingering feelings / emotions of this heartbreak, right? This disappointment of what did not work. But this was a blessing in disguise with the Tower in reverse right here. It's like you dodged some type of bullet. They could be stuck on you. That could be why their energy is showing up, Energetically, they're still holding on to you in some way. But I do see that this ended because they were not ready to move forward in the ways that you were ready to move forward, or they were not taking you serious or valuing you, your worth, your energy as they should have. That's why whatever was trying to be built could not be built. And it might have felt like a loss. It might have felt like the end of the world at one point in time, but this really was a blessing in disguise for you, Aries. On the split, Page of Wands reverse, Eight of Pentacles reverse, yeah. I feel like because they did not appreciate you, you lost interest. You were not going to work on something or work with someone or continuously try to build something if they were not going to reciprocate the energy. I feel like once the passion was lost, the passion was lost, the interest, whatever you may call it. Once you realized who they were, no matter if you thought this was a soulmate or not, who they were did not value who you were. So once that realization came into fruition or came to you, right, you just stop working on it. What's under this? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And you're no longer wasting any more time trying to wait for somebody to appreciate you. I feel like it was heartbreaking. It was very painful for you to have to make this choice. But at the end of the day, you chose yourself in a very powerful way, you know? You start moving on, moving forward in a very positive direction, actually. But I do see that it hurt nonetheless. Look, Five of Cups reverse, Devil in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. Jeez. Seven of Wands in reverse. King of Wands. I feel like I'm talking to an Aries out there, King of Swords too, that you're wearing a really nice poker face. On the outside, it does not look like you are heartbroken. It doesn't look like you're sad. It doesn't look like you're processing this past situation or this disconnection at all. But on the inside, you're definitely facing a lot of emotional turmoil or just trying to basically grieve the connection. I feel like to start this spread off with the Empress in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse, this is basically just facing reality. This is you facing the truth, not necessarily a truth you wanted to face or something that you wanted to be aware of. But with the King of Swords on the bottom and the Tower in reverse again, it's like you knew you were doing yourself a favor by intuitively feeling what you, basically intuitively coming to this realization. I feel like their lack of appreciation was not expressed in a very blunt way. It was actions, small actions that added up to you having to come to this realization, or it was secrets that they were keeping, right? Something that you were unaware of that you had to basically intuitively find out, that made you come to this realization and understanding that this was not a good situation for you. Moving forward, we have the Eight of Wands and the Devil in reverse. This, once you came to this understanding or realization of who this person was, I feel like you might have detached in a very, it could have been a very fast way. Like, I feel like you weren't necessarily waiting around to let the cycle continue, or this is you letting go of something that you don't feel is necessarily serving you anymore and heading in a totally new direction. Almost like letting go of like a really bad habit or trait or person, and then just doing a 180 after you let go, and just like as if they never existed. You know, that's kind of how you're carrying yourself or treating the situation. I do see that this union ended due to a lack of honesty or truth with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the King of Swords. So it's like you're valuing the truth over everything, you know, and you're not really the one to play with. Like they cannot bullshit you. I feel like especially with the High Priestess here in the Tower in reverse, you're not here for the games. And I feel like that's all they were playing was games because of their indirect choice of action to either do shit behind your back that you didn't know about and had to find out about, or just straight up lying to your face. Like, I feel like once you caught on, that's exactly why this union had failed, you know? I feel like you were not really, it's not like you were waiting around forever. With the Seven of Wands reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse, it tells me that something something really failed here. Something started crumbling right before your eyes, and it's not something that you could necessarily try to prevent from happening. It's like the damage was done, and what happens after is what happens after. Because they made certain decisions, you had to lose a lot as well, you know? Not just them, but whatever it is you were trying to build or whatever hopes you had or dreams you had, all of that had to go necessarily. And with that is where this emotional heartbreak and loss comes from. It's like on the outside, you're carrying yourself in a very mature manner. You're carrying yourself in a very powerful way. Like you're not necessarily letting your emotions get the best of you. You're wearing that's why I say you're wearing a poker face. Because it's like, yes, it's heartbreaking that you were not appreciated and you had to separate from something that you loved and let everything you were building fall away. But on the outside, it's like, you still got stuff to do. You still got to go to work. You still got a family to feed. You still got X, Y, Z, you know? So I feel like in that sense, you're kind of just pushing through, keeping on. And you're just processing these emotions while you can as they come along, you know? Nonetheless, you know you dodged a bullet because you knew that staying in that situation was a disservice to you. 9 of Swords reverse, 4 of Wands reverse on the split. Yeah. It's like, although this failed and there's no reason to celebrate whatever it is you were trying to build crumble, at the same time, you finally escaped this mental pain, this anguish, this overthinking. Like you escaped an environment that was very uncomfortable for you to be in once you came to the understanding or realization that it was not a good environment for you to be in. Clarify the 5 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody that was like, they were telling you that they were going to change. And they actually could have been making changes, but these changes were happening very, very slowly. I feel like this was a long time in the making, right? This isn't like you just woke up one day and heard some bad news and decided to end everything. This is like somebody that was repeatedly doing things to you that was causing you inner conflict, you know, on a personal level, probably involving others as well. Like this was just a messy situation from the get-go. And yeah, they were trying to change, but were they? Because the Knight of Pentacles, they have a goal in mind, you know, they have a desire, and they will get there eventually, but at their own pace, you know. This is a person that they were only going to change when they had to change. But by the time that came around, you already detached and started moving in a new direction. Clarify the Devil in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. 9 of Swords in reverse. You couldn't deal with the lies anymore. And honestly, Page of Swords in reverse. This person could be the Tower in reverse again. Fool in reverse. Hierophant and the Page of Swords in reverse. This person could have been like, you could have been married to them. They could have just been very unfaithful, unloyal to whatever vows or promises they made you. But I just feel like this is what I'm saying. This is a long time in the making. This didn't end just because of lies. This ended because this person kept lying. Like these lies run deep. They're changes that they needed to make. They just made them too late. You start heading in a new direction because you're tired of sitting in this disaster, right? This was just, it feels like this energy that's like building up slowly because the changes are being made slowly. Like the disaster, or I don't know, you removing yourself is what has this Tower in reverse, right? So for a long time, you could have been dealing with constant Tower moments because of this person and the way that they were treating you or handling this relationship, you know? Clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse. 6 of Cups, Strength in reverse. 3 of Swords on the bottom. It's like, yes, this was someone you probably with for a while. You could have had kids with, or you could have known since you were a kid. You could have known them since high school, whatever. Long, long time you knew this person, and that's why you held out for so long. You had a lot of faith. But eventually it's like you had to start matching energy. Like if this was somebody that was not going to make the necessary efforts to stop lying or deceiving or abusing you and your energy, then it's like you can only hold out strength or power or have that willpower to save it for so long, you know? Yes, the memories run deep, but once they start seeing you continuously fight over and over to save the connection, it gets them comfortable thinking that they can keep doing what they're doing and you'll always be there to save them. And that's why you just stop fighting for whatever it is you were trying to build. And you let it fall away in a way. Although it was heartbreaking, that was destiny. That was divine intervention at play. This was something that was meant to happen because this person just was not stable within themselves. The King of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse. You had to face reality, right, Aries? As the King of Wands, you had to face reality. Like, this was, as much love as you had for it, you would have lost yourself really if you kept fighting for this. You had to basically save yourself. Clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Temperance in reverse. You did not want to make this choice. Three of Swords again. You did not want to make this choice. You had to make this choice, right? You felt your inner being becoming like, I feel like you felt pulled in two directions. Like, yes, I want to save this. I don't want to give it up. I've invested so much in myself. But at the same time, I'm losing myself by trying to hold on to somebody that doesn't actually give a fuck about me. You had to choose yourself. You had to let go. You had to surrender to whatever choices. You had to surrender to whatever happened after you disconnected. It's like a part of you might have wanted to go back a couple times, but you knew all that was doing was elonging this process of heartbreak and loss. So now while you have to wear a mask, a poker face, and still live your life like you're not affected, or that's what you're choosing to do, at the same time, you going back over and over again is also just making you have to wear this mask, you know? Because I've seen, like, I know I'm talking to an Aries that does not want to have to wear this mask. You want to be healed, moved on, removed, separated, and thriving. And you are on the outside, but you want your internal world and external world to match and reflect each other. So although on the outside you might be good, financially stable, stepping into your power, taking back your power, have some type of status, on the inside you're still like, how the fuck did shit play out like that, you know? Clarify the King of Wands. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Moon. Yeah, you're wearing this poker face. You don't want people to know that on the inside you still might be harboring feelings of anger, pain, sadness, discomfort, whatever it may be, because what you were trying to build was real and authentic. And that doesn't just fall away for nothing, right? Somebody has to really fuck up and be really selfish for you to stop trying to build with them. But I see you kind of, again, with this poker face, with this Moon, it's like you don't want to admit to yourself, or you don't want to admit to other people maybe, that having to stop working with this person or building with this person or losing this job really did affect you with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. But it's like you didn't want to have to be selfish, but you had to match their energy. You know, you couldn't just let them be selfish over and over again and just let them walk all over you. So I feel like in that sense, you're not the happiest that it happened, but nonetheless, you're still walking in your power, took your power back, which is good. But I feel you just like, it's like you don't want to even admit to yourself how much this shit might have fucked with you. Advice? Two of Swords, Five of Cups, Magician, the Empress. I would say, like, make the decision for yourself always, but make the decision to let those feelings, those terrible, uncomfortable feelings of disappointment, sadness, grief, and shame, let those rise to the surface. Feel those. Take control of your life, right? Take that power back. Know that you always have been enough. You always will be enough. Just because they couldn't appreciate you doesn't mean you can't appreciate yourself, right? And that is enough. obviously we all want somebody to love, but if someone's not ready to love us, they're not ready to love us. But we can't let them not being ready to love us, or our hopes for them wanting to love us, we can't let that influence or affect how we love ourselves, you know? Don't let someone's lack of ability to be genuine and real with you pull you off your path or out of your power at all, right? Take that power back, and once you take it back, after you feel what you need to feel, don't ever give it away to anybody again that is not deserving of it. Now you know what the red flags look like. Now you know what to look out for, you know, the little clues, the breadcrumb trail that they leave behind for you to catch them or whatever in their lies or whatever. Now you know. So you'll be smarter next time in the connections that you create and form, right? Just because you've known someone forever don't mean they can't just switch up one day and cross you. Like, people will do that shit. People are crazy. King of Cups. And look, you're healing from this, right? You need to get busy with something else. You are straight up healing. Make the choice to heal. 2 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, reverse. Make the choice to heal. Feel what you need to feel. Take this cup that Spirit is offering you, right? This chance, this break, this separation, whatever it may be. It gives you a chance to get clear on who the fuck you are now because of this and who you want to be in tomorrow, right? Take control of your healing. You don't have to hide this heartbreak behind a mask. You just need to own the fact that your heart is broken. Once you can do that, the real healing will start taking place. Once you can admit those feelings to yourself, nobody else matters. Nothing else matters because you're now aware that, oh shit, I need to start looking in the mirror and doing some real healing. Empress, King of Cups. Your advice as well, hold on to the hope or hold on to this idea or belief that everything you went through was for a reason. This made you more emotionally resilient, strong, and better equipped for whatever life may throw your way in the future. So Aries, just know this all happened for a reason. As shitty as it may have been, it made you who you are now and who you're becoming. So, you know, this was your reading. Your dreams are coming true. You need to just do your healing. Hold on to that hope because a renewal is here for you in the form of your dreams. Your justice is here because you're being honest with yourself. There will be a new opportunity or new offer of love coming towards you. Something that is more balanced, something that is more in alignment with who you are now spiritually, somebody that knows how to tell the truth, and something that you deserve, right? Because the past obviously did not deserve you. So hold on to that hope.